Okay, so I got to go over two things really quick. You got to get an assembly on a drawing sheet. All right, we got to do the exploded view on a drawing sheet. All right, and then I want to show you how to print stuff. So first thing, you know how to put parts on there. For the assembly, it's really no different. The biggest thing is you have to, instead of putting the regular part view in, all right, you're literally just going to place an assembly in. All right, so go and find your assembly from the list of all of your stuff. All right, we're going to, for the assembly view, try to put in what we would call like a true isometric view. All right, so it's not the front, it's not the right side, it's not the top, it's that perfect combo of each of those. Okay, so it's kind of like your little home button here. So you want to find that one button that's right in the matrix between all of them. The other thing, right when you get in there, there's that option to put color on. So it's in the upper right-hand corner. All right, so you can go ahead and do that. It says shaded if you hover your cursor on it. Next up, you got your scale. All right, find a scale that fits on the paper that's as big as you can make it. Okay, hit OK button when you're done. That sheet's finished. You can go ahead and you can make a new sheet. All right, that's going to be your exploded view. For your exploded view, it's the same thing as the assembly. The only difference is you're going to put in like your good exploded view. All right, keep it in color. Set up a scale that fits on the paper. It's probably going to be a little bit smaller than the one in the assembly because all the parts are off. Whoa. Okay. So we'll just go back. Let me find that one really quick. I need an extra 30 seconds because I clicked the wrong button. All right, so we'll go ahead and put that on. For this one, there's a couple other little nuances to this. Okay. So for this one, we want to show what each part is. So for this one, you're going to go over to your Annotate tab. All right, we're going to do this thing called a parts list. There's a button for a parts list. You literally click on it. You click the Select View button. You select the view that you want to add a parts list for, and you hit the OK button. All right, that's going to give you a parts list that you can put on your sheet. You can drag it around and move it. Okay, if you double click on it, we can customize it a little bit. There's this extra column over here that we don't need for description unless you feel like writing a description. So you got this button up here for column chooser. You can select description and then remove that from the list. Hit apply. It's going to make that list a little bit smaller. You can go ahead and just snap that in like the bottom right hand corner there, real neat. Okay. Lastly, we want to label what each of the parts are. Okay, so you have a bunch of different parts. You got the L block small, L block rectangle, square, T block mosaic, case. We're going to use these things called balloons for that. So you're going to go ahead and you're just going to pick each part, right click when you're done, all right, and you can put the part label on. Do that for each type of part, just one time for each type of part. Okay, so I got one on there for the rectangle piece, one for the square, one for the little L, one for the big L, one for the T. Okay, so we do that once for each part. Don't duplicate those. Because if you can see what a number 6 is, you should be okay. Alright, when you're finished, make sure your name's on each sheet. And then you got to turn stuff in, right? So you got a couple different sheets for me. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit print. Alright, the printer in the room here normally is the 6600. It's not working today. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to print to what I'm going to call an Adobe PDF. Alright, an Adobe PDF is an electronic piece of paper. It's a portable document file. That's what PDF stands for. If we hit preview, this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so I'm going to hit print. I'm going to hit OK. And then I just have to save the file someplace. So all I have to do is save it somewhere. Alright, quick access stuff right here. I could just put it all in my documents folder. Just name it. So this was puzzle case title block. We could call it exploded view. Alright, print out each one of those drawings as a PDF. And when you're done, put that PDF up on Classroom for me. Okay, the PDF is an electronic document. You can upload all of your drawings right on the assignment for Google Classroom. Alright, that's what I got for you. You guys can get to work.